type of customers do you want for your gardening business? Hi, it's Geoff from McPhee's Gardening, Melbourne, Australia. Today I want to talk about the type of customer that we want. In previous videos I've talked about the good and the bad customers and how to communicate with customers, but today I want to delve into the type of customer that will make our business profitable and stress-free. When we're running our business, we pay a lot of attention to the equipment that we want. We do a lot of research, we spend a lot of money. We look at the type of vehicle, van, trailer that we want to have, and we look at our pricing structure. We spend a lot of time and a lot of thought into that process. Now, I have done it, and I've seen a lot of other contractors do it as well, is that we don't pay enough attention to the type of customers that we want. We're too busy trying to fill our books, and we're taking on all the customers, and we think we're doing the right thing. Our books are full, and we think everything is rosy. It is fantastic. Well, of course, as we know, there's the red flags that pop along, and it's been explained 1,000 times before about how bad some of these customers are. The ones where the customer rings up and says, the father-in-law last night come around and mow the lawns, you won't have to come. Next time, can you cut it shorter so you don't have to come, we can make our frequencies longer? Or they might not have taken the playground equipment out of the backyard. It goes on and on. The whiners, the ones that whine. Oh, you said you were going to do the hedge and you're going to do the gardening as well. No, that wasn't included in the price you tell them. That was only the mowing. That's an extra. And so it goes on and on and on. These are the type of customers that need to be identified early so that we can then get on with running our business stress-free. When we're doing quoting, we go out there and we'll have a customer come up and they'll say, what discount can you offer? And you think to yourself, hang on, you're asking me to provide you a discount. I don't even know you haven't done any business before, and you want a discount. They are the customers to not even go near, because straight away they don't value your worth. So they're not going to be profitable for you because they want it done cheaper, and you can bet your life they're going to be a pain. They're going to be whining about something. So when you're quoting, and obviously this is after your books are full, because when you're starting out, it's all right to say, have this customer and have the best of this and have the best of that. As we know, you can't do that when you're starting out. You just got to take what you can get, and once you've got your books running, you'll soon learn who the good ones and the bad ones are. Now, when we're running along and we're saying to ourselves, next year I'm going to change. I'm going to make sure I have this particular customer. Well, I'll give you some advice. If you want to change, do it now, whilst it's fresh in your mind, and the type of business that you want to say to yourself, is this the people I want to have, or do I want to keep going on until next year? Do it now, fresh in your mind, pick the right customer, get rid of the ones that are paying. Now, working through our customers that we want, in a residential area, we're going to have a mow and blow only customers, and we're going to have the gardening customers, and we're going to have the full turnkey customers of mowing and garden maintenance together. All have got their positives, all have got their negatives, and it's only you that really going to decide which way to go. Personally, me, I like the full term ones. Why? It's because I deal with less customers, my profit margin is a lot higher, I earn a lot more than I do with just mow and blow customers, because with my full turnkey customers, they are the people that love their gardens and therefore are prepared to spend money on their gardens. And also, there is no question of price. It is a matter of doing the job and getting paid for it. Now, that's the customer that I love, and that's the customer that I've got in my stable. So that's me. Now, I know there's other guys that just want to do mowing and just want to do gardening, and that's fine. But whatever you do, make sure that those customers that you have in that residential area, because that's where you'll find it most, is have them stress-free to you. So you don't want them whining, you don't want them complaining all the time, and you don't want them making it hard to do your job. So something to really concentrate on and to all the time, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, but preferably the sooner the better. Analyse each customer and then move them on. Now, people say, oh, let's wait till next year. No, do it now, because don't worry about getting rid of them, because they're not going to be your future. They're not going to be around when your prices increase, or whether you, are wanting more work in other areas and they're going to be dragging you back. Just get rid of them. There's no friends in business. It's pure business, and I know it's hard, but that's what you need to do. You're still going to be nice to your customer, you're still going to be loyal, you're still going to sometimes be friends, but at the end of the day, it's money that you'll have to make for your needs. Now, the other type of customer, which is another favourite of mine, is the commercial. Commercial is very hard to get into because it's competitive. It's based on price. A lot of commercial establishments work on the cheapest price wins, but not all the time, of course. You need to find the commercial ones that worry about the quality and the reliability of you. So you've got to really sell yourself, your services to that client, commercial. It'll be a facilities manager, or it may be the manager, but you need to tell them how you're going to be more reliable than they have had in the past, and that you're not going to let them down. And at the end of the day, price won't be a factor. That's what I found anyway. So once you've got the commercial, it's virtually from there on you don't really deal with anyone apart from scheduling anything that needs coming up that you need to spend money on. So it's a good way to go. Now, personally, I like to keep everything spread evenly. So I've got the commercial and I've got the residential. Economic times are getting a bit tough at the moment. So my customers that are on mortgages, they're going to be the ones that are going to be financially stressed, and they'll probably be the ones that will tell me, listen, we can't afford you anymore. And that's fine, I understand that. So the type of customers that I've tried to target are, and surprisingly, the pensioners, which in our area are very affluent. They've got no debts, and their income hasn't changed from their investments or from their superannuations or from their pensions. They're one of the best customers because they appreciate your work, and they are gold. Never complain. The ones that I've got, I know there are ones that there are, but if you can find the good ones, certainly good ones to have. I spread myself over that. Also the commercial, obviously I've got an even spread, so commercial don't feel the economic pain as much as the high mortgage couples do. But again, it's something you're going to analyse weekly, fortnightly, monthly, that look at your customers, analyse each one and see where you stand. Food for thought, just something that maybe think about running the business, think about the type of customers that you want. And at the end of the day, it's your decision, nobody else's. Listen to a lot of opinions for sure. This is only mine. Now, other people are going to see it differently, and that's fine. What's worked for me, and I think it should work for everybody, is that the customers you have got to be stress-free. You don't want to be going to work stressed about and not liking going to that customer. Most of us have been working prior to our guarding businesses. We've been working for the man, and that's why we've left, because we didn't like going to work, or maybe we didn't like the manager or our work colleagues. You know, and this should be no different. So your customers are the same principle. They should be providing you a stress-free environment. As we say, the best customers are the customers we never see. We're in and out, we've done our job, bills are paid, everything's done. But of course, that's not always the way, but just something to think about. Okay, so please subscribe, and thanks for your support, and we'll see you on the next video.